YouTube. I am... So, apologies for being late, but I'm going to be honest with you guys. I have, like, genuinely spent the day considering canceling the stream because I am so wiped out. I'm definitely hating the repercussions of GoFest right now. You know, 12 plus hours of walking outside in, like, 85-degree weather. And also, I'll be perfectly honest, don't feel bad because, like, totally worth it. But with the stream running as late as it did on Friday, I did not get any sleep. I just had a horrible insomnia. I just did not sleep. So I spent the first day at GoFest literally going off of no sleep. I'm still recovering from that, but I'm fine. Like, it was totally fine. I'm near my area, so wasn't a problem. I still had fun, but I'm a bit sleep deprived. I'm really tired. My body is definitely like, how dare you walk so much? Everything hurts, and that's just where I am right now. So I was like, do I really want to stream today? But oh, hello, Filter. You're being a little silly, Billy. Filter. Which one are you again? This one. God, this setup has so much random shit. There we go. So yeah, I'm definitely... Oh, why is, like, the filter... Why am I... Oh, I guess because I'm leaning this way most of the time. That's right. I'm super wiped out, so hopefully I'll be able to still play some Yu-Gi-Oh! I was able to get enough good games in last night for me to feel like I can do the deck on stream. But disclaimer, I'm tired. I don't think my play is going to be perfect today. Also, I'm still learning this deck. It's definitely a weird deck. I really like it. I'm really glad I have it. You can see by my gem count, I made out pretty well. I didn't have to go super all in. I had to spend a lot of UR dust. I basically pulled a playset of Nightmare Throne pretty quickly, and I was like, don't really want to chase the other UR while I have everything else in the set I want, so I had to craft a full playset. And that hurt, but I still have some dust. I can still make the Salamangreat, the leftover dust from that, and then hopefully grab a couple other staples like Effect Veiler. I mean, the deck made me craft Appaloosa 1-for-1, so I got some staples with this patch anyway, so whatever. So this is what we're going to play for a little bit. I don't think I'm going to stream very long. I'm not playing for more than like a few hours at most. Like, I think I'll be done by midnight regardless of starting this late. Like, I don't think I have more than 3 hours. I don't even know if I have 3 hours of Yu-Gi-Oh! In me right now. I'm tired. So today's going to be a chill short stream because the alternative was not having one at all. But we'll play some Yu-Gi-Oh! Hopefully the ladder will go well. Hopefully I can climb out. I got from Master 5 to Master 4 with it, so at least I'm able to climb with it, hopefully. So hopefully I can keep climbing with it, but... Oh yeah, I still have, like... I still have a lot of URs from... I have to go turn my air conditioner off, but let me do this. Like, I still have, like, a Watt Kyuki, a bunch of the Magic Key stuff I'm gonna dust. I still have a bunch of the Magic Key stuff, not the Magic Key, the Magic Spectre. I have 2 of the Centurion, but I got nothing else from Centurion, so, like, I may as well just dust this, because I don't see myself ever being able to get the rest. Like, Centurion was so overly expensive that I don't see myself playing it. So I have enough to dust. I still have, like, half the pass, so I can still get, like, a couple more URs from that to finish off Salamangreat is the plan. Because I still need to get 2 Pyro Phoenix so I can have Salamangreat. Because I want to play that on stream because that's not a strongest deck, especially if Yubel is going to be meta. Salamangreat isn't super good, but I still want it because it looks fun. So I'm okay. Like, I'm not, like, upset with the dust I had to spend. I got the full playset of Throne. I had to craft the Yubel. Phantom Yubels, whatever. No big deal. I do have too many copies of Zeus. You are correct. The only reason I haven't dusted it yet is I'm debating if I care enough to keep the Glossy over... Like, I think I'll still just get rid of the Glossy. I'm the kind of person where I would rather get more cards than shinier cards. So, like, I think I might just dust this along with... I don't think I need 2 animal versions. I only really have ever used the 1. So I think I'm going to dust these 2 just for 30 dust at some point. But I haven't pulled the trigger on dusting the Glossy. I don't like the look of the shinier cards. I like the... this is how it was in, like, Shadowverse and Hearthstone, too. I like the base cards better than the shinier ones. I don't know. I'm weird like that. So I definitely have stuff I can dust. I'm not super worried about that. Not to mention, there's really not much else I'm going to go for. I mean, I also have, like, 8k gems to pull on something to get more dust, so, like, it's whatever. I want to get more effect veilers, so I might just pull on the pack with effect veiler in it currently, and just go back to pulling that. Hopefully I can just get them there instead, and then I don't have to worry about crafting them. So, we'll see how that goes, but I still have a decent amount of UR dust left in the past to get, so... Like, the fact that I was able to get everything in, like... I think, like, 8k gems for a full playset of one of them, and then enough things to dust for the rest. 2 Typhon, which is nice, because I think if I ever want to try to finish off Labyrinth, I like the idea of 2 Typhon in there, so I'm glad I have 2 Typhon. Anyway, that's enough talking about the pack openings. Let's talk about the deck itself. So, for those of you who have not played Yubel, it got a lot of weird support that turned it from one of the worst anime archetypes in history to one of the best. Did I turn off the air conditioner? I think yeah, I did, okay. I'm not sure about the extra deck yet, and as you can see, I'm not playing the super polymerization version because, oh no, I don't have any super poly. Also, I'm not sure I care about it. I think the super poly version, there's pros and there's cons to it. I don't think it's necessarily, like, does the, I don't think, like, it does the... Oh my god, my brain is, like, turning off. I don't think it does... Oh my god, where was I talking? Super Poly version, like, it does have more bricks, for sure, and the way to search Super Poly in the deck is kind of jank. Plus, I don't have the targets, either. It's just too expensive for me to go for right now. Also, when the Fiendsmith stuff comes out sometime in the next year, I feel like the deck's gonna just go for that anyway, so why spend dust on a version that at some point will be replaced by the Fiendsmith anyway? I think this deck is fine as it is. It doesn't need Super Poly, so I'm pretty happy to run with that. If I ever get the Super Polys for it randomly, I'll definitely do it, but, like, I'm not super fussed about going for it right now. That said, I do have the other way to do Super Poly, which is Eternal Favorite. I think this card's kind of not liked by most people. I actually kind of like it, because it's an alternate search target for Spirit of Yubel, or Nightmare Pain, if you already have Gruesome Grave Squirmer or Nightmare Pain in hand already. So it's like a good, like, alternative, like, I already pulled a copy of something. Because I have the alternative, I'm kind of okay playing 3 and 3. I'm actually experimenting with this. I feel like I should kind of probably put more Effect Veilers or other hand traps in the deck. But I kind of decided, you know what, I'm going to experiment today of 3 and 3. I'm kind of curious. I want to try, like, the full package, and then maybe I'll cut a Pain, because I've had enough games right now where, like, the Pain actually is kind of a decent semi-starter if you need to, if you're desperate. Like, that I kind of... And Gruesome Gravestormer is a good effect, like a imperm dodge, or like a decent way to get something going if your Dark Beckoning Beast gets negated. Like, there's things you can, like, Squirmer can kind of come in handy that I kind of want to run both at 3, but, again, less space for, you know, less space for hand traps is not ideal. You kind of want more, but I don't know. Extra deck. Phantom Yubel is easily one of the strongest cards, like, ever. This card is insanely good. The deck definitely, basically, like, most of its power comes, I think, from the fact that this card is so good. Basically, it's special summoned by having a Yubel monster and a Fiend monster of 0 attack and defense in your hand, field, or graveyard. No fusion cards necessary, it just does it by itself. It literally just brings itself back out for free. And this is not once per turn. You can summon this thing 3 times a turn, technically, if you want to. If you have enough material to do so. And it also comes with a monster effect negate on top of it, which is really nice for dealing with hand traps. You know, going for the... Hey, they played Nibiru, this card says, haha, no. And it'll replace itself with a Yubel anyway. So, like, you can basically... It's a very good protection going first. It's also just free material for Link summoning, which is really good, because you can do that. It's also a 9 in a deck that has 6 1s that can go into Chaos Angel. So this card is insane. You want to run as many as you can fit in the extra deck for sure. I just crafted the third one literally like 5 minutes before streaming, because I was like, you know what, I really should just get the third one. The deck's so much better of 3. Speaking of Chaos Angels here, because I've found that the 9 and the 1 going second, it's pretty good to be able to, once you have like more protection set up, it's pretty good to be able to turn a 9 and a 1 that are both 0 attack into 3,500 attack to kill someone in game, obviously. So it's pretty, it's good for that. Yubel the Loving Defender is fun. I don't think you need this package, but I kind of like it because if you can get the Eternal Favorite set, this represents some like really good removal because this is the best super poly target in the game, and Eternal Favorite is essentially a super poly. We'll go over that in a sec. Basically, it's Yubel and effect monsters on the field. As many as you want. You could Eternal Favorite with the Yubel on the field and basically wipe the like entire opponent's board of effect monsters and then get this out and also deal burn damage because it does 500 for every material you use. It's also just a good finisher if you have Eternal Favorite set, you know, on turn. If you're going second, you have Eternal Favorite set, you do like 6,000 damage, you pop this in like, you basically pop this as soon as you can, and immediately get the burn damage. So, yeah. Oh yeah, that's the other thing about Phantom Yubel, Cross Sheep. We'll go over Cross Sheep in a sec, but it's really good because of Cross Sheep too. El Mirage, kind of necessary for the Dark Beast, Beckoning Beast package, because if it gets negated, this is a good way to kind of keep the play going past it being negated, because Dark Beckoning Beast getting negated is a huge ouchie point for the deck. If it's early stuff gets stopped and it has no follow-up, it's very dead in the water. So El Mirage is good insurance if that happens. Rage is an important part of the end board. You've seen enough Unchained videos, I think, streams that I've done to know that Unchained Soul of Rage is an insane end board piece. Cross Sheep is really good because if a fusion summon, you special summon a lower level 4 or lower monster from the graveyard, so it's just free material. Muckracker is good to just be able to keep plays go or recover awkward. It's a good like way to keep things going in some awkward situations. Yama is an important part of the combo. Right now I'm running 2, but I definitely see a world where I could like run like a Nightmare Griffin instead. I've been debating if I want to play the Nightmare Griffin line. There's like a world where if you open Dark Beckoning Beast and Nightmare Throne specifically and nothing else to extend, that you'd be able to go, and your Dark Beckoning Beast gets negated, that you can then run Muckracker and do enough of a combo to end on Muckracker, Soul of Rage, Phantom Yubel, and a Griffin, which you can't with the Appaloosa because it's not a Fiend, because if you have to use Muckracker, you're locked into Fiends. So, like, I'm tempted to run Nightmare Griffin for that reason, but, yeah. I think you can also kind of cut the Soul of Anguish Access Code Talker. I like just having the stronger and simpler finisher power if you need to, if they have an emptier board. And then Soul of Anguish is just so I can get to 5,300 attack, because 5,300 attack plus Chaos Angel plus Muckracker is lethal. So that is a way I can kind of get lethal. I think you can cut this. I don't think this is necessarily the best way to do it, but I kind of like it, so I'm going to do it for now. Definitely these are like the first things that'll be cut first. Like the people running the Super Poly package absolutely cut this part because you don't need it as much. But then yeah, the combo itself. The combo is weird because like you can kind of do it kind of out of order, and it gets really janky depending on how you're able to do it and what gets negated. But because it has that fluidity, it's also kind of not the easiest thing to stop, which is nice. The ideal combo, you go Nightmare Throne, which can grab a Samsara D Lotus from your deck. Also, the better part of it is that you can you want the Samsara Lotus. You can also, if you, say, did a Dark Beckoning Beast and it got negated, you don't have to add a card from hand, which also means you can technically get around Droll by just destroying something instead. But you can also destroy it, so if you destroy, say, a Spirited Yubel, you can then get a Yubel and still keep going. So there's also a way you can special summon with it as well, so the ideal usually is adding Samsara D Lotus, but there are worlds where you want to have a special summon instead if your normal summon got kind of ruined by something else. So it has some pretty good versatility. The problem with destroying is you don't immediately get the Spirit of Yubel effects. You have to get another way to reborn it, which the deck has a lot of, but And then also, if a face of Yubel leaves the field, you can add a Yubel that is 1 higher or lower. This can recover your Phantom of Yubels, but more likely, it just gets you a free Terror Incarnate for more bodies on the field. So Nightmare Throne's the ultimate starter. The thing you go into is Samstar D Lotus, which can tribute itself to Special Summon. This is the Ash target. It definitely hurts if it gets ashed, but if you have any other follow-up in your hand, it'll be pretty okay. The other effect, which is if a monster effect is activated while you control Yubel. I don't think I've ever actually used it, but it is possible and it can come up in weird situations, so it's still a negate that you technically can have. The problem is you have to have a Yubel on the board, which needs a tribute to stay on the board, so it's kind of a jank thing. You really don't use its actual other effects too much, but they do exist, so they're good. Also, if you actually end with Yubel, this can summon itself back so you can tribute it, so it's free. It's a free tribute for Yubel. If you just happen to end up in a situation where Yubel's on your end board, you're not punished for it, at least. Gruesome Grave Squirmer is excellent extension. Special summons itself, which is always nice. Can destroy Yubel, which is nice for Spirit Yubel or Yubel. Can banish itself from the graveyard to special summon a fiend monster from 0. So special summons from the hand, and then special summons something from the graveyard. It's like double special summons. That's always really good. Because this and Pain are searchable targets, you can definitely cut some, like I said, but I like 3 because they can do stuff on their own sometimes. We run... Oh, I'll do the rest of the Yubel cards. Spirit of Yubel, all the Yubel stuff, basically, can't be destroyed by battle, does not take battle damage, etc., etc. Spirit is the nice sort of Yubel starting piece, because you will... if it's destroyed, you special summon Yubel, so it replaces itself if it's destroyed. And also, if it's special summon, you can set a spell trap, or add to your hand technically, but usually you set it because Droll exists. So you special summon, or you basically use it usually to search Pain. If you already have Pain, you search Eternal Favorite. Then when it's destroyed, you get a Yubel, and then if Nightmare throws up when it's destroyed, you get Yubel and Terror Incarnate, so you have a bunch of bodies. It's pretty fun. Yubel's effect doesn't matter. These don't really matter as much as they are A, bodies, B, Yubel cards that basically can't be destroyed by battle. The other important card of this is Nightmare Pain, which, oh my god, my voice is cracking, I'm already like dying. It's basically destroy a dark monster, add a Yubel card to your hand, essentially, or a Yubel support to your hand, essentially. Also, very important, while you control a Yubel monster, your opponent's monsters that can attack must attack Yubel monsters, so every other card is battle protected. And your opponent takes any battle damage you would have taken from battles involving your Yubel monsters. This is the stop punching yourself in the face card, because every Yubel you attack with deals damage to them instead. So that's kind of a way, if they say, have a monster of 2000 attack, all you need to do is get out a Spirit Yubel, and a Yubel, and Terror Incarnate, and a Phantom Yubel, and then attack the 2000 attack guy, and that's 8k damage, without having to actually like break the board. This deck doesn't have to break a board. It just has to get enough bodies out with the Nightmare Pain to just have them kill themselves. Which is kind of cool. It's nice to not have to be like, I gotta get past, you know, the graveyard effect of Snake Eyes, oh no. Although, usually they'll just put it in the graveyard by their own means, but, you know, whatever. It's just nice to not have to, like, worry about that stuff sometimes. A little bit of an Unchained package, because it's pretty nice. Yama searches Sharvara. Sharvara gets Escape. So you can end with the usual Unchained Rage Escape with Yama in the Graveyard combo. We know that's really good. Sharvara can destroy Spirit of Yubel to keep the combo going, because Spirit of Yubel's destroy effect is not once per turn. You can destroy like 3 Spirit of Yubels in one turn to get 3 Yubels, because this basically... You use this to get Yubel, and then you put this back in the deck of this, and then use this to get another Yubel. Like, this one Yubel will just show up on the board multiple times in a single turn. Yeah, Terror Incarnate will blow up the board, so you don't want it to stay on the board unless you've killed them, basically. Terror Incarnate is really just here because Nightmare Throne exists for more of a, you know, a field. It's necessary to have one of it just for for parts of combos, but, like... And the nice thing about Phantom Yubel is if you ever get stuck with the bricks, like the normal Yubels, you can just get a Phantom out early to be able to just kind of have protection earlier. Ideally, you want to get the protection out pretty much around the time they can start Nibiruing, but You know, hopefully you, hey, let's go. Get me go first. So basically, you can set up a pretty good bird board going second, and then you can either blow them up with Access Code Talker and Chaos Angel going second, or just attack their face for a bunch. Okay, so, oh, I forgot about the Dark Beckoning Beast package. It's just there because it's pretty useful, and there's a bunch of synergies with it. We'll go over that in a second. Yeah, that is the nice thing about being blind. Okay, so I prefer the 2 Beckoning Beasts because it's kind of awkward going first if it gets negated. So yeah, I don't have Chaos Summoning Beast. I arguably should. I've considered that. Oh. I don't have a way to get around Max C, do I? Okay, how much do I play into Max C here? Don't like that, but I shouldn't play much into it. I think I do want to give them 1 draw. I have the second one for follow-up. I think what I do here is I just do... Because, yeah, Max C is annoying, of course. I do want to get the Nightmare Pain out, I think. Yeah, I do want to get the Nightmare Pain out, I think. And I'm going to destroy... I don't want to special summon anymore. I just want to get a Grave Scormer because it is a quick effect. I think I'm gonna just not... I really don't have much. This sucks. The Max C hurt a lot there. The more I play around it, though, the more stuff he's gonna have. A lot of decks have trouble dealing with just Nightmare Pain and Yubel on the board. So I'm hoping that will be enough. The Max C really hurt there. Not being able to do anything to stop it really shuts down the plan. And not having... Getting all 3 opening the Spirit Gates, or just 2 of them, does kind of suck, so... But the deck has a lot of things it wants to use for discards anyway. Alright, Tearlaments. Tearlaments does have sometimes some issues just dealing with the Yubel cards. If they try to like bounce something, I have Grave Scormer basically to just destroy it instead and keep a Yubel out, so... And I do have the 1 negate here. I can negate like the Rhino Heart or the Fusion. It does seem if they had to do all that effort, it does seem like they definitely have... This bounces, right? Oh, destroys, okay. They can destroy the Nightmare Pain, that's a little annoying, but... We're not in a good position, that really messed me up. I think we do... Like, I don't like the fact that they get the top 3 cards of the deck. Do I negate this, or do I negate the... I think I negate, in this case, because he can get it off the screen anyway, I think I negate the Fusion first. Oh, this does let him get a destroy. I was worried he was going to get one of the fusion cards anyway, though, and then my negate would be useless. So he has to destroy the Nightmare Pain, I'm pretty sure. What's he going to destroy? Yep, the Nightmare Pain. That's fine. Alright, this is definitely the thing we need to negate, I think. Actually, okay, I thought he was going to use the Rhino Heart. Now that he has 2 things, he can still get in the graveyard. Yeah, playing against Tearlament is annoying when you don't have a good open. We'll see. Nightmare Pain, like, I still am immune to Battle Destruction. Man, he has all of the nice stuff right now. Tier Lament. Tier Lament. Tier Lament. Sometimes you have games where you just get messed up by Max C. Like, hopefully someday they ban it. Alright, what are you targeting? We'll force out the other Little Knight effect here. This basically puts them now on, you gotta kill me. And I can get this guy in defense, which is nice. No reason to destroy anything. Yeah, that keeps our Yubel from getting banished. Okay, they have to go. Oh, they can't direct attack anymore, so this now kind of forces them. Huh? Okay. Two traps. We know one is the. Ooh, the Keldo is annoying. But not the end of the world. Alright, if I do this, they're gonna just immediately float it, right? Let's get a second one of these going, at least. There's really... This is kind of awkward. Actually, is it? Let me think here. Needed more extender. I think what I gotta do here is I think we just go into a Phantom. Now the real... Man, this is just really not a great hand. The problem is if I do this, he's just gonna stop it anyway. I think we need to get at least some protection going here. The snow on top of it. I think I just don't quite have enough. Because the problem is I play this and it's gonna get... I'm gonna get smacked now. Yeah. Oh, that one. Oh, because now the fusion. Yeah. Terrament's got too far ahead. I think this deck does have some trouble if a Terrament board that gets established. I've noticed Terrament matchup is kind of jank. I think I'm ready to call it. Because now this gets popped and yeah. If you can't get going, like I just, it happens. But you know what? It's a warm-up game. It's a warm-up game. I have the liberty of doing that. I still, as long as I don't lose 3 more in a row. Honestly, we got Seed. Welcome to Master Duel. You get Seed. Max C exists. It shouldn't, but it does. Hopefully, with the new Max C cards coming out, they use it as a reason to ban them, the original, and we get a much healthier Max C instead. But all right, 1-for-1s and Nightmare Throne are both really good to have, and Nightmare Panel Racing go for Eternal Favorite. Pretty okay with this outcome, to be honest. This is a decent hand. This is a decent hand. We even have Droll if we need to, like, stop a Maxi. I can kind of be fine with that, I think. It kind of sucks, but... Anyway, we're definitely grabbing the low... Actually, because, yeah, I have the 1-for-1 as well, so... Alright, Droll's annoying, but not the end of the world for me. We can set Eternal Favorite. I don't really have a good way to destroy my own guy is the problem. Because, yeah, Nightmare Pain now doesn't let me add because of the Droll, which is annoying. I could still do quite a bit because I have the 1-for-1. Okay, Droll does kind of hurt, actually. Like, there's definitely some stuff I can do with this. It's just not great. Yeah, I can't even get the escape. Oh man, that actually kind of hurts more than I thought it does. Alright, we can still get a decent setup here, though. Like, it's not, by far not the ideal end board, but it's still an end board, so we'll take it. Like, I still get the Soul of Rage, and I still get a Phantom out, so that's not the worst thing in the world, and we have Eternal Favorite. Like, we have several decent points of interaction here, so... We have a Yama, we have a Soul of Rage, we have a Phantom. Like, we do have points of interaction right now. Okay, the question is going to be, when do I want to start doing annoying things here? I think we absolutely Soul of Rage the Diabella Star, because then we can SP Little Knight the whatever card. Alright, it's Fire King, Snake Eyes. Okay. We have Effect Veiler to kind of counter-negate that anyway, so that's fine. Although I don't want to have to use Effect Veiler if I don't have to. So I think what we do, we are going to Soul of Rage here. I'm actually going to use the Yubel, Phantom Yubel, if they use this instead. I think it's too important to get this up to pop to stop this, so yeah, they're going to do that. And then I want to keep the Effect Veiler in hand if possible, because I need a card for Eternal Favorite to negate. So I'm going to do this. Or I do need a card to discard for the Super Poly. So destroy a Spirit of Yubel. Turn this into our good friend SP Little Knight. And now we probably banish the set card still. Because we don't want them to, like, be able to keep playing. Yeah, I banish that still, I think. Like, you did your thing. If it's destroyed, it gets to do annoying things, but, like, whatever. I'm gonna still banish this card. We still have an Effect Veiler or a Eternal Favorite if we need to. Oh! Well, that's annoying. Okay, well, we don't need to use that effective Eternal Favorite anymore. But this is kind of why I like Eternal Favorite over Super Poly too, because it has a second effect that also works. If they go Battle Phase, I just pop it, and Nightmare Pain forces them to attack the Yubel anyway. So the SP Little Knight gets to stay protected. So like, even with a very suboptimal board, this is not terrible. I don't know if I want to. I think I want to keep the Eternal Favorite face down. If you chain the Eternal Favorite of something, you actually can still. Okay. Can I like start of battle phase do this? Yeah. Hey, buddy, you can only attack... Okay, you just hurt yourself. Good job. Stop hitting yourself! Stop hitting yourself! And by the way, they have to. In case you're wondering, they have to. They had... That wasn't like a, I can't. That was an I have to moment, I believe, if I remember correctly. Like, that wasn't just a, oh, I didn't read the card. That is like... Your opponent's monsters that can attack must attack. Because that was on the board and they had a person in attack position, they had to attack the Yubel and hurt themselves there. So that's kind of why I like the Eternal Favorite idea over Super Poly, because, like, the effect to revive a Yubel is actually kind of nice, too. That and, like, in order to get the Super Poly, you have to do, like, a bunch of weird stuff with, like, Mature Chronicle. Whereas this is just like, oh wait, my filter is being janky. Let me fix the filter again. Filter, please. Filter, please. There we go. So... But yeah, that wasn't a case of like, oh, they just attacked and didn't read. That was a case of they had to hurt themselves there. It's a fun deck. Like, Nightmare Pain is a really annoying... If you do not have back row removal, it is a really hard deck. Yes, this is stop hitting yourself the deck. Like, that wasn't a joke. That is what the deck is. This hand's kind of jank, but it also kind of works. Note that the Revive card is a Fiended monster of 0 attack and defense. That is, in fact... Oh, man, why do I hate it when I don't have Ash or Call By, because now I'm like, I'm about to get frickin' hurt again by Maxi, probably, aren't I? You know, there is a world where I could just... not deal with that. There's a world where I could just immediately get out the Phantom and not worry about Maxi. How much does that hurt me if I do that right now? I do that, I 1 for 1. I kinda like it. Do I risk getting Max Seed is the question. Nah, you know what? I'm not going to. I have a hand that can uniquely not care if I minus myself right now, because I have 1 for 1. Alright, and now we get to do all the fun while also being protected by a Phantom. In fact, I could literally do this if I want to as well, for more extension. I love opening the Spirit Gates, it's so good in this deck. Alright, now we get to have fun. Now we get to do all of the funny things. Nightmare Pain, set Nightmare Pain. Activate Nightmare Pain. Destroy my own Spirit Yubel. Get Grave Squirmer. Activate Spirit Yubel. Summon Yubel. Activate Grave Squirmer. Because I already have Phantom up, I'm okay with destroying my own Yubel, because the more Yubels in the graveyard I get, the more Phantoms I can make. Because I kind of want to get a second Phantom out. I can go into Cross Sheep here, I think. Actually, a little bit weird, risky to go into Cross Sheep. I can, though. Yeah, I can. Hello! Alright, we'll just go ahead and use... I'm actually going to use this one first, because, specific reason. We're going to get back Spirit of Yubel. Yeah. So here's a fun thing about the deck, too. Opening the Spirit Gates has a second effect. If you control a level 10 monster, which the Yubels are, you can get a continuous spell back to your hand. That's why I'm okay with searching extra, opening the Spirit Gates, because it's just really good discard fodder, because you can bring it right back for more discards. Alright, now we just do Yama's shenanigans here. I don't even think I need to get the second Phantom, by the way, which is nice. Yama goes into Sharvara. These two go into... Actually, I'm going to make a 3 Appaloosa, I think, here. Because I have so many Yubel cards in the graveyard that I may as well. Alright, and then... Gruesome Brave Squirmer. Brings back Spirit of Yubel. Sharvara. Pops Spirit of Yubel. Spirit of Yubel. We don't need to use the Yama in this case. And that's 2 more monsters to make Unchained Soul of Rage. So this is like the end board that you kind of aim for. A 2-3 negate Appaloosa, a Phantom, and an Unchained Soul of Rage. So that's basically where we want to end our turn at. So we will. There's really no reason at this point not to fire off a Maxi. Put them on a called by, because they can't even ash it. Oh, that's unevenly matched. Well, it's annoying, but it's also fine. Because we still have Yama. Alright, Yama will bring back the Spirit, I think. Because if they ever attack, it can do things. Alright, we still have so many negates left. Oh look, Nightmare Pain. Oh look, Phantom of Yubel. I shouldn't have put it in a link spot here. Alright. Opening of the spirit gates. Dark Beckoning Beast. Do I still have a spirit in here? No. Alright. So now we basically just want to go for the kill here. So you can discard the card you revive with opening the Spirit Gates, by the way, as long as you've already had a target in the graveyard. Alright. Like, we 100% have lethal here. Access code. And just for good measure. Yeah, that's what I thought. Because they can't use any monster effects because I still have Appaloosa out. So yeah, evenly matched. As long as you get like the escape out, you're actually kind of evenly match proofed as well. Because like I still can keep the Appaloosa and the Soul of Rage. By the way, this deck gets even better at evenly matched very soon because there's a very important part of the deck currently that's not in Master Duel, and that is Virudress, a rank 10 Xyz monster which you can easily get with the Spirit plus the regular Yubel. That has an Omni Negate. So this deck's eventually going to be able to get an Omni Negate on top of... Like, the end board will be that plus an Omni Negate, which is crazy. So this deck only gets an Omni Negate that has a Destroy and another Destroy on it. So yeah, it's gonna have a lot of... The deck only gets better over time. And then Fiendsmith comes out, and this basically becomes arguably the best deck in the game currently. So this deck's only going to get better. It's a good investment, I think, right now. This hand is doo-doo. I mean, I don't know how much I care about the effect of that, though. This hand, I mean, it's Max C proof, I guess. It's Dimension Shifter proof, I guess. I mean, starting with Ogre is usually a bad sign. Okay. We'll probably imperm that so that he can't do any, like, anything too crazy. Like, he'd be able to go into Shangri-La Blubadubadoo, which I don't want. Oh, it's Tearlaments. They haven't used their normal summon yet. Scary. I still think I want to imperm this, though, unfortunately. I have Call by the Grave for potential Tearlament shenaniganry. I think making sure he doesn't have 2 rank 7s is just too important. Because I think this probably shuts down the play usually. Maybe Tearlament's Cashier is just in the deck. It's not a Tearlament deck. 2 traps. We know one of them. Oh my god. Of course, unfortunately, though, the issue is that we have, in fact, bricked. We have bricked, and we have bricked poorly. Oh, does Rise Heart also block? Oh, it is a block. You're right. Like, we can get a Spirit of Yubel out using Eternal Favorite, but like, oh no, we can't even do that. This is kind of yikes, to be honest. I mean, sometimes you brick. What can you do? There's technically a world where, like, we can play through this, but it's not a very likely world. Do I care? Yeah, kinda. Better safe than sorry. I have 2 of them face down anyway. Do I care if he gets 1 draw? Honestly, yeah, I think we just keep him bricked. I feel like the fact he's playing that and he's bricked otherwise, I have a suspicion he might have a second Maxi in hand. So what does Preparations do again? Okay, he can special summon the Kashtira. It's annoying, but like, whatever. Oh my god, getting the Yubel is so annoying. Alright, that one might actually be GG. That might actually be the end of it. Hitting the... If I didn't hit the Yubel, I think I'd have been in a pretty decent spot here. I think the fact that he hit the Yubel kind of just ruins the game. Ruins it. Because unfortunately, if it's banished face down, I can't get it back. Maybe if there's a draw, like I can get 5,600 damage off this. Maybe if I can get like 3 spirit, if I can get a bunch of spirits out, but that's like really difficult to do. Darn, and he gets to go off now. Yeah, this is rough. Yeah, I'm just gonna go next game. Yeah, the hand rip if I use a trap wasn't really, like, the only trap I care about is Eternal Favorite, and I'm probably not going to have a card in hand for it to rip when I do that. Either I'm discarding the last card, probably, or... But yeah, like, I think if I still have the Yubel in deck, maybe I could do something, but losing the Yubel kind of shuts down, like, most of the combo. There was maybe a world where I could somehow get 3 Yubels out, but not if he also has a negate on top of it. This is a... I mean, man, I really wish I had hands that had, like, Ash in them, but... Especially because I feel like I'm about to get Max Seed right now, and I'm going to be a very upset person, but... Let's immediately go Nightmare Pain. I mean Nightmare Throne, sorry. Okay, don't maxi me, please. Oh, we get to do the things? We get to have the fun. We get to play the game. So I already have Grave Squirmer, so probably just search another Grave Squirmer for the next turn? Question mark? It's a nice, like, it's a decent hand effect sometimes, so. Alright, but now we get to actually do the Nightmare Throne combo. Because now we can just go straight into Taship. The Sheep! I love Cross Sheep. It's so good. Special summon you. Special summon you. Nope. And now we just, you know, do the thing. Do I go for... I could technically go for the 3 Yama here if I want to. Or the 3 Appaloosa. I kind of want to. Nah, I'm just gonna do the 2, I think. I'm gonna just keep it simple here. Like, we could definitely could do the 3 and go into a second Phantom. I kind of want to keep it. I don't want to blow a Phantom for that, I don't think, in this case. Activate Spirit. Don't activate Yama. Alright. And now... pretty good. Yeah, pretty good. There are like worlds I could try to put like the Muckraker out for a little bit of extra protection, but it feels a little overkill. I'll standby phase Maxi, because it's better to do Maxi in the standby phase if you already have a good board, because you don't want them to triple tactics off of it. Yeah, that's fine. I don't care about that. I'd almost rather them hit the Maxi with that than I'd rather than them hitting, like, the Yama. Or, like, a Spirit. Like, I'm fine with Maxi getting called by here. Like, they still have to break the board. Ooh, Mathmech trying to do stuff with this. That sounds like a bad time for you, buddy. I could Phantom this. I think I will phantom this. Because if I have Yubel out, I can Eternal Favorite. I just want to make sure I have, like, a Yubel out. Plus, also, it makes it really annoying for him to, like... I already have, like, 2 other monster negates anyway, and the Unchained Soul of Rage. Like, force him to have to do stuff. Because now with the Yubel out, the Eternal Favorite's live, and I kind of want to just make sure that's, like, out and ready against this deck. If he ever puts out too many monsters, I basically just, you know, blow him up with, like, once he starts, I'm gonna let him get a little bit of the comboing off here, but... This is a deck that's just really, like, this deck has trouble against Yubel, I think. Like, I'm worried to play Math Mech right now into the Yubel being the new deck, because, like... What are you gonna do? Run a 8,000 attack terahertz into, you know, a Yubel? G-Golem Pebble Dog. Huh. I don't think I've ever seen this card before. Alright, this is a weird Math Mech. Okay. Sure. I don't really have a reason to, like... I don't know... Okay, I don't really know, like, what is gravity balance? Okay. So this goes into what? Code Talker. Okay, so it's a Code Talker deck. Interesting. Yeah, I'm kind of still... This is still fine. Like, I'm just gonna pop the Codec with SP Little Knight if he plays it. Or I pop it with Escape. And then Yama. Yeah, we may as well use the Escape. I'm not worried about destruction effects anymore. Okay, yeah. I didn't get to Eternal Favorite! No! I killed him! I made him surrender too quickly. I hoped he had more. The thing is, like, you really don't get to Eternal Favorite that often, but it is, like... The reason I decided to put in the deck is I played against someone who did that, and, like, just the sheer, like, mental pressure of knowing they have a super poly that they can just pop at any moment, like, it's so it really, like, it makes you play suboptimally into an already bad situation, I feel like. Like, Eternal Favorite's just mental pressure, really. It's just like, well, I can't build a wide board because they're just going to super poly it all immediately. What am I going to do now? Like, the moment I get an established board, it's going to be gone. I have to be able to establish a board twice. Oh, guys, we're going to lose. We're up against Yugi Moto. We're finished. We're finished. We're up against the Yugi Moto. I have Maxi and I have Ash. And I have, like, Escape kind of sucks to have in hand, but... So, 2 hand traps. We definitely can start with this hand, so, like, we can make our full combo with this hand. 1-for-1 goes into Lotus, and we're basically, like, off to the races. If I could just, like, not play Ash, that would be nice, because I don't want to get my own Max Seed, but... This deck definitely has a Max Seed weakness, which is annoying. I'd be so interested if they end up banning Maxi for the new one that's coming out, the new Machummy, whatever the heck. Because that's interesting, because it's a Maxi that, like, I wonder how that will go, like, in Master Duel. Because it's basically a Maxi, it's whenever you special from the deck or extra deck, which is, like, 90% of specials. It's basically what Maxi would be Ooh. It's Stun. that could be annoying. I think I'm fine with that. I kind of want to keep it for other things. Oh, I mean, that's literally my deck, though. Alright, oh, the impermanence is nice here. Necro Valley is annoying, but we can kind of deal with it. Like, we can definitely be fine with it. Well, actually, this is not... This is a little annoying to deal with. We're not getting max C against stun. We don't really have any extenders is the problem, so if this gets negated, we're kinda not happy. The wrong barrier statue for this meta though, buddy. But now if we have Nightmare Pain in the field, like, the face down worries me, but... we can still make a pretty good board from here. Okay. No Nightmare Pain makes it very hard to kill him, but... I can still kind of do things here, I think. No, yes, I think I can. I think this works. Is there a roadblock at that step? Maybe not. Oh, I can't get that out, though. Annoying, but... I know his last card is another Fairy Tale Luna. This is a weird one. I'm not sure. I think I'm going to try doing this, I think. Oh, wait, why? Oh, I'm dumb. Well, whatever. Oh, yeah, Necro Valley. Duh. I am stupid. That's fine. Honestly, I don't really know if there's a better way to do it anyway, because, like, I didn't have anything else I could special summon into. I think I'm okay with just killing these, though, off. I forgot about the Necro Valley like an idiot. Oh, I forgot he gets 2 cards. Gross. Yeah, I just didn't quite have the hand. Yeah, I just didn't quite have the... What could I have done to make that? I could have gone into, like, SP Little Knight. That's still, like, not great. Yeah, I'm sure there was a way to do it, but I misplayed this one for sure. Necro Valley. I forgot about Necro Valley. Do I want to activate this? I just have to get rid of one of them. I'm kind of okay with getting rid of one. Like, I have 3 of them. You can do it more than once? What? Oh, it is not as... This was not a once per... This is a soft once per turn. Let's do... Let me get the other one. I think it's fine, because now they're going to have to use the 3rd Luna in order to kill it, and then Spirit of Yubel's fine then. Now the problem is they're just gonna eat everything with the other Lunas, so we're kinda in trouble there. 3 Lunas is gonna be a little too much to handle. That's such an annoying effect to deal with. Oh. No. This gets a little... This starts getting interesting. This starts getting really interesting. Don't like the face down there, but... Alright, stop the Luna with that. If that's another Solemn, I'm gonna cry, but... I mean, we may as well negate it. This might still be winnable. I only have to get 2 Yubels out right now. Assuming the Nightmare Pain gets to stay up. Alright, we destroy... Yeah, we destroy the Spirit. Wait, this is actually doable. This is definitely doable. As long as Nightmare Pain sticks, and that card doesn't screw me over. Like, it's just this face down's annoying. If that's like a Sala, I might cry a little bit, but... This is definitely doable. I can also use Escape to get rid of Necro Valley if I care. I don't know if I care. I do care, I do care, I do care. 100% I care. I need to be able to get the Yubel out of the graveyard. And then we do... Let's go for some insurance here. We might be okay. I don't think I deserve to win this because I misplayed like heck, but... What's that face down card, I wonder? They're considering something. I know they have one Luna in hand, so I don't think the hand matters. So it's really just what's this face down? Is it something that makes me cry? Because all we have to do is attack into Typhon twice and we win. And Almirage would protect me a little bit. Like with Almirage, we could definitely guarantee get 2 attacks in. Yeah, that was an interesting one. That was like Stun versus Yubel. See, the thing is, Torrential wouldn't even matter because, like, I can just protect one of the things, and then the ones that get destroyed reborn a different one. Like, I protect the Terror Incarnate, the Spirit of Yubel brings back Yubel, and then we still have 2 Yubels on the board. Because Almirage, like, I purposely summon Almirage as, like, a destruction, like... Help. Oh my god, what are these hands? Yike! Super yike. I don't know if I care. Oh wait, I kind of do now, because a Fenrir attacking me is gonna make me... Actually, no! I think the Fenrir... Oh wait, how does the order work? Man, we have nothing to work with right now. That was such a bad brick. Yo, we're bricking, let's go! We're bricking, let's go! God, I hate Kashtira. Nobody likes Kashtira. Ugh, they have so much shit. How come whenever I stream, we just start breaking like crazy? God, they just have everything. Yeah, they open an insane hand, and we got, oh, well, okay. Sure, whatever. Call by is kind of useless in this matchup. Kind of wish they did the escape to the Unchained instead, but, you know, whatever. Ugh, this is such a painful... Yeah, I don't think we're living this one, unfortunately. They have just too much shit. The problem is if I use Yubel, they're just gonna banish it immediately and still kill me. Like, this just doesn't help. Oh my god. Wait. Alright, whatever, buddy. What can you do when you brick that bad and they... brick versus God Hand, like, what do you do, you know? What do you do? What do you do? You just don't. You just cry. I've made no progress today, have I? It's okay, I'm not expecting to make progress today because I'm tired as heck, so... I probably just need to get more hand traps. Okay. I deserve this win! Oh, we're only 2 away from Master 3? Okay, let's get to Master 3, hopefully. I think we'll get to Master 3, I believe. We're technically up 2 games. What's the goal for tonight? The goal is to have fun. I'm not gonna pretend like I know this deck enough or I'm awake enough to climb. If I happen to climb, I do, but I'm not like expecting to. 2 hand traps, decent hand other well. We don't actually have a starter. If we use the Ash, we do not have a starter anymore. We have to hope we draw monsters. Why is it all Kashtira today? Gross. Yucky. Yucky. is definitely Tearlaments. I don't really care about the Horus End board as much, because I can just, like, they're just big boys for me to Nightmare Pain into, but... I'll probably still imperm, like, this, maybe? Or do I even imperm this? No, if this is Tearlaments, I really should imperm this. I really want to imperm the Fenrir. Oh, actually, no. I don't want to imperm this. Can I Ash Blossom this? I can. The risk is if I Ash Blossom this, I do not have follow-up if I don't draw well. But I think I should still Ash this. Because I think I want to try to, like, I'm assuming I draw a monster. Or just, like, most of the remainder of my deck here can still get me off of, you know, get me started 1-for-1. 1-for-1 unfortunately needs to use on a monster, which is the problem. But I kind of want to keep the Imperm for Fenrir here, if possible. Or are they going to get out, like, because as long as I Imperm Fenrir, they don't have, like, anything they can do to stop my hitting them in the face part. Like, the only thing they have right now is, like, as long as I just draw anything, I win. Come on. Seriously? Seriously. Maybe 3 Nightmare Pain is too many Nightmare Pain. Maybe we don't run 3 Nightmare Pain. I think that's made me realize we don't run 3 Nightmare Pain. I don't have a... I put a second effect failure if I do, but I don't, so I'll do this for now instead. Maybe we don't run 3 Nightmare Pain. I'm gonna just, I think I've convinced myself that maybe 3 Nightmare Pain is an issue. It can be a starter, but it requires a bit more hoops to be a starter, so in that case, maybe not the best idea. God, that's so annoying. Anything, like, I think that might have been legitimately the only card in the deck that I couldn't win from there. There's, like, the third Imperm, the Escape, and, like, that. There's no reason to Imperm this. Because they already, if they started Dark Vacuum Beast, it's a good Imperm. The problem is if they don't, they're just gonna... Oh, if they reborn the Dark Beckoning Beast, though, we'll Imperm it then. Oh, they're gonna have Yubel. Oh, it's normal Yubel. Okay. What are you gonna do with normal Yubel? Not even a Cross Sheep. And then they probably end with a Phantom. Now, unfortunately, our hand doesn't do shit right now, so that's the other problem. Our hand does not do shit. We are just bricking so badly today. What the heck? Why do I always brick on stream? Okay, no, we can go off. Imperm, go off on him? Probably just imperm, go off. Seems legit to me. Anything to call by, that'd be interesting? No. Swiggity swoogity. I don't want you messing with my board, please. Now, they have 4 cards in hand, and I'm a little scared of that. I do have Called By. So Ash or Maxi are not a problem, but more than one hand trap and I start getting cranky. Alright. Do I care? I'm kind of worried if I call by this, I get ashed and cry. Oh, but if I don't, then I can't... Oh, I can still blow up with that, though. I think I'm okay with it. I can't Nightmare Pain, but that's fine. Maybe we just set Eternal Favorite instead, then. Do 16. I mean, because I can't lethal them through. Like this doesn't. I think we just go for the Eternal Favorite instead here. Because what does this really do for us? We can't add a. We can't do this through Droll anyway. We want to try to win this turn. Five is too much. 1600 is not enough attack power for me to... I need to kill them through other means here. Wait, does this not activate? Oh, adds your hand! Oh, I didn't anticipate that. Yikes. That's fine. We can still Yama. Oh, we can't get it back out though then. Well, this is a bit more awkward than anticipated. Cross Sheep, I guess? Oh wait, we can't Cross Sheep either, because of Sharvara. This is kind of a sticky, okay, this did not go quite the way. I can do that into that at least. I can do that into that. There's nothing I can do after Yama in this case, which is the problem. This is kind of an awkward hand. Maybe I should have done the Droll after all. Let me think. Thinking. Let's do the Yama. Man, if I had a Grave Squirmer. I think I cared for Droll more than I thought I'd care for Droll. can't kill him, but I can do a lot of damage this turn. Unfortunately, I don't have anything else I can do here. Does that not... well, whatever. Lol. Oh, but now I can't get... I didn't know you can still... I forgot, that's technically a tribute activate. You can't impermit. I never realized you couldn't impermit. That kind of, like, that should have been obvious to me, but, yeah, no, that's annoying, because now I'm kind of double screwed. I kind of super lose from here, don't I? Does Imperm still negate the effect, though? Because once it's the graveyard, doesn't it still work? We still have Escape down, and we still have Eternal Favorite, so there might be ways around this now. The Phantom effect wouldn't resolve? Okay, well, now I learned that. I'm learning things about the deck that I didn't realize. There's all those like little intricacies that you have to like experience once to be like, oh, that's how that works, because it's not quite obvious. I think I'm so used to like, oh, you send it to the graveyard. Oh, Super Poly. Do I care? Not really. Oh wait, I should just use the super rare of Yubel in my own hand. Oh well. That was stupid of me. Alright, I have to play fast, I'm on the clock now. Like, this is like a super winnable board state, though. Does he have the ability... He does not currently have the ability to... Okay, he can't get out his own Yubel stuff yet. I don't think. I don't think he can get out of Phantom, so I don't need to pop it. Oh, he has a Yubel now. he plays the Nightmare Pain, we definitely pop it immediately. It let me get my Phantom. Or, was it their? No, it was my Phantom. Yeah. Let's actually Yama here. This should be fine from here. If they get out Phantom, we just immediately Eternal Favorite it. Oh! I forgot about that effect! Oh, I'm so dumb. Oh, I'm so dumb. Oh no, he's dumb. Does it matter though? God, this effect, I was like, this effect exists, and I forgot about it still. I forgot. Yeah, you get to get Nightmare Pain back if people destroy it. Ah! Honestly, though, am I in a losing position? I don't actually think I am. Because Eternal Favorite's just gonna board wipe them anyway. Like, I'm not sure what they can get out that stops Eternal Favorite from just being like, lol, okay. Like, I guess they have to get... Like, if they don't have Axis Talker, I'm trying to... Or, like, they need Axis Talker. Terra Incarnate, that's main phase too. They can't attack. If you can't attack, you can't trigger it, right? Oh. No, it still works. But it also destroyed their thing too, and I still have Eternal Favorite, so... And I'd be able to get a card back with Anguish. I just have to play like super quickly on this upcoming turn because my time is going to be very low. Like, they can go off. If they don't have Eternal, like... I don't care about Phantom. I don't care about, like, anything on the board here, really. Because I still just, like... kill everything. They have Sharvara in hand, like, cool, I guess. They need, like, specifically Axis Code Talker to, like, destroy the Eternal Favorite. That's really, like, the only... That's really the only thing... Like, they need something that destroys my back row immediately. Oh! They could go into Chaos Angel. That would actually work. That would, do it. Alright, Anguish into what? They should have definitely killed the Yubel there, but... Oh, that'll do it. Abomination also would do it. Okay. Now I probably do lose if they don't destroy the right target. I've debated playing Abomination in the deck. I feel like I'd rather just Axis Code usually, but... No, I kind of got here. The Unchained, yeah, that does it. No, I'm misplaying. I'm still learning the deck I'm misplaying. Me not realizing, oh yeah, by the way, they can just get back the Nightmare Pain. Duh. It's weird because, like, this deck is good because it's really weird to interrupt it because of the different layers of stuff it can do, depending on what they have. So it's, like, really weird to know when to interrupt it. I'm still learning that myself. That was an interesting game. That was interesting because I think I learned a lot about the deck, which, you know... Can I get a hand that isn't dog water? Dude. Dude, come on. That is so frustrating. How many awful boards am I gonna have to play through today? This hand literally does nothing but just dies. I don't even think it's worth trying to play stuff out. Like, I can't end on a board. Like, I don't think I can even end on a Soul of Rage. I can normal special gruesome, but what happens then? Like, what do I do with it? Yo. Did we just stop that? I kind of feel like I should. I think if we can stop that, if we can stop them from getting it, it's pretty good. I'm still trying to figure out like what the heck to negate if you can't negate the Samsara or the Geese Grinder's interesting. Like, unfortunately, it's not gonna work here because I'm just gonna be able to like kill it with my own gruesome Gravescormer here, or my Sharvara. They already have Nightmare Pain. Come on, unlucky. Dude, I have been bricking like crazy today. This is so unfortunate. Dude, they literally must have like everything they can do with this right now. I mean, we're getting Max C at least, so that's nice. Why not use the Gravescormer first? Oh, they're gonna be able to stop it with This is gonna be funny, though. It's really unfortunate I drew the escape. Like, I only take 4,500 here, technically. We're starting the Sharvara to bait the Phantom, and then we use Gruesome Gravescormer to actually kill it. Oh, they're gonna actually let that happen. Okay. Okay. So, you need 2 more monsters here. Do we know what the last card of his hand is? Yeah, it's Dark Beckoning Beast, right? So we know his entire hand, no hand traps. Not really any more extension he can do here. He can start to do link summoning stuff, but like... I'm not sure he's able to OTK me from here anymore. I still have another Gruesome Gravescormer. Ooh. Minus a nice little Ash Blossom to bait out the Phantom, probably. How does this work now, though? Like, he still only gets the one... Like, basically, it's a really good time to use that, because now he only gets the one Yubel anyway. Because he can't destroy the one that was already there. And he gets another Phantom out, sure. He can't stop anything else. We have a ton of cards from Maxi. Like, this should be pretty okay. Ah. I think I'm okay with preventing him from doing that by doing this. Oh wait, that doesn't. I can't destroy my own Sharbar anyway. I'm stupid. I'm stupid. I'm stupid. Ignore me. I'm stupid. I keep forgetting it's only Yubel monsters. God, why am I playing like bad? It's because I'm tired. It's because I'm tired. Actually, I kind of want my board to be gone. No, that was stupid. That was straight up stupid. It doesn't matter because I have a third in my deck anyway, but... We have imperms. They're gonna go through, what, their third Phantom, probably? Okay, cool. I don't think I deserve that win. I don't feel like I deserve that win. Man, we have not made any progress today. That's okay. I'm not here to make progress. I'm just here to chill. I have no, like... I'll get to Master 1 when I get to Master 1. If I have to go hop on my Unchained deck to do it, I will do that. Especially because now I can do the heavier Unchained Yubel variant, which is kind of cool. Also, to be honest, my RNG has been not fun today. We start with Deal Lotus so that we can... Okay, if we do that though, we're not gonna... Cool story, bro. Actually, wait, this technically works. So you special summon it, blow it up, summon it back, go off, right? Is it better to do that, or is it better to throw a... No, I don't think it's better to do a Phantom. I think we want to do it like this, probably. Special summon, make Yama, bring back the Samsara, go off. Yeah. got something to do. They have another negate of some sort, it seems. I don't really care if they negate this. That's so fine. Yes, please? Alright, anyway. Let's, like, actually do the combo now. Like, unless they have another effect Veiler type, in which case I cry, but now we can literally just do the whole thing. Like, we're not gonna be able to get, like, full combo, but we're still gonna get, like, most of it that we care about. We probably don't get, like, the Appaloosa here. I think we get... Ooh! Just grab an internal favorite, actually. How much can I get here? What do we try to go for here? We definitely want to get the Unchained Soul of Rage. I don't want to discard anything if I don't have to. This is kind of an awkward situation, unfortunately. Maybe it was not a good idea to summon both, because now if this blows, actually I can keep the Yubel out. I think we end with Yubel, Soul of Rage, Phantom. Yeah. I could have probably actually made another Phantom to make something else. Huh. I kind of forgot that was an option. But this keeps the Eternal Favorite. This makes the Eternal Favorite live immediately, which is fine. Is there a world I want to just destroy that immediately? I don't think so. Okay, interesting. I think I want to... destroy the opening of the spirit gates, right? Okay. Is there a game that lets you earn cards without spending tons of money? This one does, Master Duel. You will get a decent amount. You'll get some cards starting. You'll be able to get a decent amount of stuff starting out. You get a lot. So let me clarify Master Duel. Well, okay. First of all, if you want to not spend money, there's definitely like online simulators. Like I think like Dueling. Is Dueling Book old or new? I don't actually know. I think Dueling Book is something, or I don't remember the actual Yu-Gi-Oh simulators. If you want to actually play like an actual game, Master Duel isn't horrible. It's not the best. Do not expect to get every card, but you can. Like this account of mine is, I started in February, and is entirely free to play currently. I've not spent money because unfortunately I don't see anything really worth like the money value in this game is not good enough for me to want to spend. In about, what, 5 months, 4.5 months, I've gotten 1, 2, 3, or wait, 1, 2, 3, 4 decks that I'm, Omega's the new simulator. Okay, I don't know the simulators because I haven't bothered with them. So that's not information. Yeah. So wait, 1, 2, 3, 4 decks that I'd say are completed. Salamangrade's basically almost done. I don't know why I have 2 versions of it. So I'd say I have 5 decks. Labyrinth is like, so 5.5 decks. So I've gotten roughly a deck a month. You have to be very, like, you know, you just have to expect, don't pull everything. You have to be very smart with your purchases. So, like, you have to make sure you're very much on, like, point. It's not a terrible time to start because you have the Victory in Progress might be a decent starting pack. I'm not sure how I'd feel about Victory in Progress as a starting pack, to be honest. Like, you have the chance of getting Effect Veilers, which is really good for a new player. You can kind of start making your way to, like, the Snake Eyes stuff. This deck would get you, you'd be able to start getting the Punk package, you get the Adventure Engine, you'd be able to get maybe, like, a good chunk of Snake Eyes stuff with what your early stuff is with this pack. So it's not, like, the worst. You get Gammas. Like, this is not a terrible pack for a new player to start going into, I think. Yeah, no, I totally understand. Like, especially learning Yu-Gi-Oh! It can be hard. The thing that is nice for this is, I believe, if I remember correctly, this is still going on, right? Like, technically, if you use the code here for mine or anyone else's code, you'd be able to get a Sword Soul deck, which is not bad. I don't think the deck is super good, but it is playable, and it will get you through like the earlier ranks decently enough. Like, Sword Soul is a viable deck in kind of like, you can still climb with Sword Soul. I think it's getting outclassed, but I think it is an okay deck. I don't think it's a bad deck by any means. And you get like most of what you need for this deck for free, relatively free. You'd be able to start off with the Sword Soul. It's not a terrible deck. So Master Duel's okay. If you want like a game that's like fully automated and competitive, like, it does work. Yeah, the ninja structure isn't horrible. I never really liked it enough to really invest more into it, but it's not terrible. Salamangrade's not terrible. You do have to kind of pay for more URs now, but like, it technically can be okay. I mean, Salamangrade unfortunately started being more expensive, but still technically a viable, like, you can probably, with the new player stuff, get most of it eventually. They need to upgrade the they need to like update the Salamangrade pack so that it's a lot more feasible, unfortunately. If they updated the Salamangrade pack, I'd recommend it. Unfortunately now you'd want to get like, you need to get 2 Raging Phoenix, probably a Pyro and 2 Pyros and a Coda Soul. 5 URs is kind of expensive starting out, so especially when you need to get like your Ashes and your Maxis. Master Duel is not terrible. It could be. Why? What are these hands? What are these hands, man? Dude. What is going on? I can't for the life of me get a hand that's decent. Yu-Gi-Oh! Has a pretty steep learning curve. It's definitely harder to learn. I mean, we definitely have to ash this. Cry. I have so many starters in my deck and I can't hit a single one of them. Okay. Hopefully this stops them there, or hopefully I can get something else. Did they forget to attack me? Please, give me a starter. Pain. Pain! Why can't I draw up the part of my deck that has cards? If I win this game somehow, it's not deserved. Oh my god. It is possible. It is possible to win this. It is probably no longer possible to win this. Please, sir, may I stop being bullied? Yeah, this ain't winnable. What the heck? Thought I heard something. Dude, this has seriously been like some of the absolute worst hands I've had in a deck. Today has been super bad RNG. If we keep having like a bunch of bricks, I might just kind of cut my losses and be like, eh, you know what? At least we've gone neutral. We haven't lost today. We've just been like keeping even. I've been having fun at least. Like, I'm not that much in a hurry to get to Master 1 today, so... The heck? I have never seen Evil Eye played before. Actually, no, that's not true. I think I've seen it once. Oh, this will be exciting. pretty sure I get a chance to activate Max C off this, right? Now, the odds of Max C going off... Okay, I mean... Sigh. Do we play a game of trying to kill them through Maxi? It's a very risky game to play. I think at the very least we get set up a Yubel. With Nightmare Pain up. I mean, I only need to get 4 monsters to, like, kill them. Do I try to, like, just brute force it? It's a little risky. Once the deck gets going, though, and I have a Phantom up, do I actually care? I don't know if I actually do. Okay, well, I care about that. Crying. I should probably have special summoned with that, huh? We just have to shotgun the Maxi. We can't let them actually do anything. We don't want them to like link summon and start going off. We need to make sure we have things we can do. If we lose the Evil Eye, I'm gonna be so sad. Alright, return them to the hand. Okay. If they return this to the hand, I don't really care. I think we can start doing things from here now. Do we Sharvara this? Nah. We have Spirit Gate still. Please keep getting attack. I do not care. What do you do? Okay, it's a Link summon. I think we get a Nightmare Throne first. We want to make sure we can get Phantom out immediately. Nope. Bye-bye. Bye-bye! Like, they need to use this now or they're not going to be able to do it because I'm going to Phantom out immediately and stop their last negate and then we win. Are they going to do the last opportunity? Do they realize it's the last opportunity? Does it? I don't know what the Evil Eye Link monsters will do exactly, because I never played this deck. I don't know what the heck I'm doing against it. Because, like, unless they can stop the opening of the Spirit Gates in my hand, I still have plays. I can also, if they, like, target the Yubel for anything, I can destroy it with Sharvara. So I have, like, a lot of interaction still here. They're thinking. Oh, I mean, if you're gonna destroy it, just get a monster back, though. Oh, I also get a monster back of this. I don't want to use that, though. Not sure if I agree with that plan. Like, okay, I just get my next monster out anyway. Alright, we'll see what this Link monster does now. I don't really know what their Link is. Alright, what do you do? Okay, do I care? Like, you have a Destroy. Okay, cool. Opening of the Spirit Gates? Oh wait, they could technically... Oh, why do I care about this? Well, why do I care about this? Oh! I can also just Nightmare Throne. I've never had it work in reverse like that. That's kind of funny. Anyway, we just win, I'm pretty sure. I should have got the Phantom out of step earlier. That's on me. That's my stupidity there. Like, I'm not gonna, like, mess... Like, actually, well, let's first of all activate it. Okay, so anything crazy that happens here cannot be destroyed by battle or your bonus card effects. I'm not seeing a reason how I lose from here. Oh. Freebie. I mean, I may as well just do this. Let's just get an extra one in play just for safety. Like, let's just be safe here. We take a freebie? Stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself. Like, I don't know if there was like something missing, but I missed like at the fourth one out just for extra safety, but yeah, okay. I don't think I deserve to win that game, but take it. Am I about to hit? Alright, let's see if we can make a push to Master 3. If I get to Master 3, we'll be happy that I got up a rank at least. If I can climb a rank having some of the absolute, like, worst opening hands I've ever had, then I'll take it. Like, these opening hands have been dog water. This one's a little easy to negate, and I don't like that. And Ash hurts. I don't think they have an Ash. If they have an Imperm, we can do stuff with it still. No? Okay. Alright, so far, nothing. So far, nothing. I guess we just go off? Question mark? I guess we just go off. Another Grave Squirmer is always nice to have, I guess. Let's see if we get to. I'll try to get to Master 3, and if we do, I'll call the stream there and call it a success. We'll make that the stretch goal at this point. Because I am definitely getting tired. Go Fest was very fun, but I need a day or two to just, like, recover from that. Alright, cross sheep! Sheepy, 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 sheepy. Sheepy, 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 sheepy. I want you, and I want you. And you come out. I love me a cross sheep. Alright, we do that. We do this. Yama. I think I will make the 3 Apo. Yeah, there's no reason not to. Grave Squirmer effect. Special Summon Spirit of Yubel. Sharvara pops the Yubel. Special summon you. Make you. Activate Sharvara effect, set Escape of the Unchained, make Phantom of Yubel. Do I keep Spring the Yubel in the grave for any reason? No, I don't think so. One, a two, a go. So yeah, evenly matched is annoying because we lose Eternal Favorite, and then I'm sad, but we still get to have 3 evenly matched. We still get Appaloosa and a Soul of Rage. Maybe I should have kept... No, Gravescore is still fine. Rage would get the Lotus back anyway. Ooh, branded. If it's branded, I kind of want to keep Ash Blossom for... I kind of want to keep Ash Blossom for branded fusion more. Alright, that's pretty nice. Do I care? No, go off, I think. Gives me a Soul of Rage target, which is nice. Like, they do the fact I just negate it, so... No. I like to do this first just so I can have the Yubel on the field for Eternal Favor in this case. Okay. Let you sand in. If it's anything I need to banish, I can immediately do that Soul Rage. Although I do want to use the escape first if possible. Ooh. That's scary. Let's not. Oh, wait. LOL? LOL? I don't even have to use my effect negations. I have Called By. LOL? Got him, I guess. Alright. Let's get one more W. Let me go first. Give me a good hand. This is a fun deck. It's really fun. This deck's gonna go crazy when Fiendsmith comes out. Because it's like one of the few decks that potentially could still play Fiendsmith if they ban Beatrice. Like, I feel like a Beatrice ban would hurt the Fiendsmith. I mean, Fiendsmith is still very good, but like this deck especially can synergize with it even then. If I Dark Beckoning Beast and they negate it, I still have Gruesome Grave Squirmer. And then I can go into that. Okay. I think it's safe. I don't like leading a Dark Beckoning Beast because I'm worried, like... Okay, Ash is totally fine. If you're gonna Ash the Dark Beckoning Beast, I do not care. set Nightmare Pain. Activate Nightmare Pain. Nightmare Pain. Destroy a Yubel in hand, actually. Add Eternal Favorite. Get the protection out immediately. Go cross sheep. Wait a minute. Do I have a card in here I can actually get back? I do. Okay. We have a lot we can do right now. Jeez. I could technically make a 4 Appaloosa if I wanted to right now. Do I want to? Is there anything else I could do that's, like, crazier? I don't think so. I think we keep the other Phantoms around is the safer bet here. I do kind of want to return the Yubel to deck, though. No, I don't know if I do, actually. I don't know if I actually do or not. Special summon you. Da-da! Da-da! Ta-da! The more Phantom Yubels we keep, the more we can use for plays on the next turn. Yay! Full combo! Through an Ash Blossom. Full combo with the extra Eternal Favorite on top of it. Oh. Just straight to end phase. Okay. Weird. Grab you. Yeah. More damage. Do this. Do this. Oh, I didn't get to have my fun. I didn't get to have fun. I just want to point out, we've never used the Loving Defender once this entire time. It doesn't mean I don't think it's bad, because Eternal Favorite has been extremely good. It just shows, like you have to play it as the threat, but, like, Eternal Favorite isn't, like, you don't necessarily actually play Loving Defender that much. It's just the threat of it existing is enough to basically win it anyway. I actually really like Eternal Favorite. I don't know why I don't see it in more lists. Alright, we got to Master 3. We'll call that a happy point. But you know what? Let's have some fun. Let's have some fun real quick. Let's beat up Tenny, I think. Actually, wait, no. Don't I have one I can do that actually gets me something? I haven't, like... So, if you're wondering why all these say clear and not complete, it's because I haven't actually gotten the gems for most of these yet. I'm leaving the gems here as, like... I'm leaving the gems around for emergency, aka probably Tenpai. That's probably the next, like, major deck I intend to shoot for. I think I'm gonna skip Voiceless Voice. I think there's just too many things I don't have that would be really annoying to go for, unless, like, they include Herald in the pack. Alright. I'm doing this for one reason. I want to summon the Loving Defender forever on stream. I'm gonna go into solo just so they won't, because solo, we're gonna go into solo because solo won't concede, so we can actually play the Loving Defender forever. So, I'm gonna do the combo one more time, and then maybe, I mean, it's only been 2, okay, maybe we'll do, like, one more match to get to the 3-hour point, but... Alright, let me just, like, do the combo. I'm getting tired enough where I'm like, I'm gonna start screwing up the combo if I keep doing this. I think, like, 2 hours, almost 3 hours of Yubel is enough, probably. Okay, because yeah, this is a hand, because I have Gruesome Gravescorner in hand, I can get the old Eternal Favorite. Alright, we're gonna summon Loving Defender forever. It may be on stream, it may be against the solo mode, but I will summon it once, because the summoning animation is cool. And I want to use it once on stream, because the summoning animation is cool. The one part of the deck that actually has a summoning animation. Oh my, like, I'm actually, like, starting to be like, forget how to do combos anymore, because it is tired, or it's late and I am tired. Always return the singletons of the Yubel cards if you can. They are basically better off in the deck always. Is there anything, like, super fancy I can do with all these extra things? Kind of? It can be a little bit fancy, maybe. Hang on, is there anything, like, super crazy I can do? Technically, I could get into, like, Griffin, but I think Solar Rage is better. Yeah, I think I'm okay with cutting Griffin the more I think about it. Like, it's always, like, when I have all these extra resources that I'm always, like... Is there anything better I could be doing with those? Like, I could make an SP Little Knight, but that's target for Soul of Rage. I could make, like, a Muckracker, but does it really matter? Like, I think it's better, like, if you have extra resources to just, like... make a bigger Appaloosa, probably. I love this extra bonus effect of opening the Spirit Gates. It's so funny. Like, technically, with this hand, I could just make a bigger Appaloosa. Because now this is 4 attack negates. Or 4 effect negates. Boy, this solo NPC... So, I really like the solo mode in this game, because it is really nice to, like, practice combos in it. Like, I think the reason I was able to kind of take this on light is because I've spent a lot of time just in solo mode just practicing combos. And it's nice that this game has, like, that ability, you know? I'm sure they're gonna set one and pass, right? Or do something weird and pass. Special summon? Oh, baby. No face downs. Face downs are lame. So if you can, always chain Eternal Favorite. I don't actually know why the ruling works like this, to be perfectly honest. But Eternal Favorite says neither player can activate cards or effects on that monster's special summon. But by having a chain break that up, it kind of, like, it delays the timing of this to check after that moment happened. Which is really weird, but that's how it works. What do I actually want to get back from here? This, I guess. Whatever, it doesn't matter. So yeah, that's like a weird interaction where Eternal Favorite usually doesn't let you proc Spirit of Yubel, but if you have a chain in between it, it does. Why did I draw another Spirit back then? Dark Beckoning Beast? That's lame. Okay, well, how do I just, like, win from here? I mean, very easily, obviously. This is actually cool, because now I can kind of mess around and show off, like, some combos, too, which is nice. Actually, sure. Let's do that. Like, I'll show off something kind of cool here that you can also do. So yeah, sometimes it's fun to just go in solo mode and just mess around with, like, what your deck can do with a bunch of different hands. I do recommend it. I do recommend it. So here, I'll show off some cool things that we didn't get to show off earlier. For example, let's do some Chaos Angel stuff. Banish a card. And then we're going to do this. And you could basically do that, then chain it with this. Bring the Chaos Angel back, and its banish is not once per turn. So now we can banish the other monster. So you can double Chaos Angel if you have enough material to do a Muckracker in between. I'll just... I mean, this is obviously... Oh wait, is there a way for me to get my... Yeah, let's do this. Alright, let's go for Swag. Alright, we get to do the Swag! There you go! So yeah. I got to summon the eternal the loving defender forever. Hooray. We finally got to do it on stream, even though it was in solo mode. So that's some cool interactions the deck has. You can do like a double Chaos Angel Banish. If you're a little short, you can use the second effect of Eternal Favorite to just blow up, like do some extra effect damage instead. If you need to do effect damage, if you can't do battle damage and they're low enough. Obviously, it also uses their boards. So technically, if both people have a full board, if like there's like all 12 spots are filled, you could technically get a Loving Defender Forever for 6,000 damage. That'll never happen because if they have a full board, they probably aren't going to let you get that far. But technically, it's possible. But sometimes if you just have like a Chaos Angel and like you can only get an access code to like 43, or you have like only Appaloosa, or maybe like another, like if you can get like 6k, you can then just do a finishing attack. Try to keep like a Phantom or an Appaloosa off so that the effect doesn't get negated as easily. You don't want the effect to just suddenly get negated. That would be unfortunate, but the deck has a multitude of ways to win, which is nice. Anything cool to do here? Oh, I have to get high enough to get to the rating duel, huh? You get a new title. That's cool. I'll have to do that at some point. So basically what happened in Master Duel is they added an extra ladder that really has no benefits besides the title to the end of Master 1, so that Master 1 isn't just people trying to get dailies done, playing dumb decks and conceding the second you don't have a good hand, because there's no consequences to concede at Master 1 because you can't lose rank. So like the game's kind of only barely playable because no one's playing seriously anymore. But yeah. Oh, if I keep playing, we can get to 69 on the pass for the meme. That's what I've been streaming for about 2 hours 50 minutes. All right, let's do a couple more runs of this. We're gonna get to 69 on the pass for funsies. Watch me lose 3 in a row, and then I just D-rank and we just undo all of our progress. Wouldn't that be funny? I jinxed it, didn't I? I should buy a new field. I'm kind of at a point with gems where I should just splurge on something fun. Oh my god, what a crappy hand. Everyone's playing this deck right now. The art's so good. The art is so good. Are you a Chaos Summoning Beast player? You are! How exciting. Oh! This is not Yubel. Crap. I got debated. I should have maxed seed already. Oops, I'm in trouble. This is bad. Crap. The Sprite Red is interesting. That is some really interesting tech. I mean, I think we have to. We do this just to get them to use the Sprite Red. Eating a rank 2 is about the best we can hope for anyway. There's never going to be an opportunity to max C. I probably lose this, actually, because my hand is dog water. If I D-rank, I'm not that fussed. I still have half a month to get to Master 1. If I don't, like... I've gone to it so many other times, I'm not fussed. There will be a day where I get a good stretch of games and get to Master 1. Like, if I D-rank, it's really not the end of the world. All it takes is one good streak to just get there anyway. And, like, it's only half the month. Like, I've literally gone from Master 5 to Master 1 in, like, by, like, the last, like, 6 days of the month. Technically, the later the month gets, the easier it is, too, because, you know, more people have already hit Master 1. Man, everyone is playing Yubel right now. It is a really fun deck, I don't blame them. It's nice to see Yubel over Fire King Snake Eyes. I'll give him that. Like, I'd rather see Yubel over Fire King Snake Eyes. Making him destroy that, though, it was kind of nice, because it really does make the end board a lot more awkward. Ooh, are they gonna be, are they an escape build, or, nope, they're an escape build. Alright. This is interesting, because Crossout Designator might actually go kind of hard here. Gigantic, man, it's Sprite Yubel. It is Sprite Yubel. Fascinating. Oh, and then, yeah, they'll use Sprite Elf to reborn it. Interesting. Interesting. I have 8k gems. I might go into the... I've been like flirting with the idea of going into the Sprite pack. Like, I'm kinda... This is interesting. I like it. I don't mind losing to this at all. Very cool. My hand is a brick anyway, so I don't really get... I got to see the show and I bricked anyway, so who cares? Alright, let's get... I think if I get the W here and I don't D-rank... Oh no. Don't give me 3 second places in a row where I brick. That's gonna make me so sad. I actually will be sad if they're not even, like, if they're just so like... It's happened to me every season, though. I'll always have a game where I just, like, get 3 going second games in a row and hard brick, and I'm just sad. Once again... Oh no, this hand's probably okay. The Maxi goes off, we're fine. If they counter the Maxi, then it's less fine. Kashtira, but they're starting with Ogre, so... Those, like, worlds are, like, maybe I should be shotgunning Maxi more often, but, like, I'm always worried they're just gonna not, like, I'll shotgun Maxi here, like, whatever. If he hits the Yubel, I'm sad. Maybe I get, like, Imperm off the top would be... Oh. Oh, he had Ash Blossom anyway. Sag. He gets to hit one of my fate. Like, as long as he doesn't hit the Yubel, I'm not that fussed. What are the odds he hits the Yubel off this and I cry? Safe. They're gonna lose a lot of resources here, though. I do not enjoy playing against Kashtira. It's such a dumb deck. I probably should... Maybe I should be starting to just shotgun Maxi. It's such a hard call, because it's like... You get really punished by not shotgunning it against Kashtira. Against other decks, though, like, sometimes you just want the extra card. Because if you just shotgun it and they just don't special summon, you're down 1 then, and sometimes it's really bad. Hopefully. There isn't much more fuel left. They're taking a long time to think here. Okay, no trap card. Oh, because now they can go into the full combo. Man, if I had a negate. Huh. This is gonna be annoying to deal with, that's for sure. Oh my god, last card birth? Gross. My deck. God, they've banished so many cards. Please, stop. I really need like an imperm. That is a terrible draw. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We're gonna be praying for one good game to stop us from D-ranking. Wouldn't that be just depressing? I really don't have a good way to get through 2 negates here, unfortunately. Huh. The problem is the cached here of Fenrir. This hand is not good enough to get through this. No, I don't see an out, unfortunately. I can, like, stall, but the Fenrir is just gonna banish the Phantom of Yubel, and they're gonna be able to get through it. I can do, like, 3k damage with a Phantom, but without any other setup, they're just gonna kill me. Alright! I can't believe we win second 3 games though. We got the 3-time coin flip fail. Let's go. We're going to lose. Time to go back down to Master 4, baby! Maxi and Droll and Infinite Impermanence is okay, though. We can kind of do something with this. It's not great, though. This is we need, like, one more card to really open this up. We need a Maxi to, like, help us here. Definitely Imperming this. Okay. Imperm on the Dark Beckoning Beast is huge. Maxi is active. You can't destroy Dark Beckoning Beast, buddy. I'm sorry. You cannot dodge Imperm with Dark Beckoning Beast. Or you cannot dodge Imperm with Gruesome Gravescorer on Dark Beckoning Beast. It is not a Yubel. It does not mention Yubel in its text. Oh, are we getting the concede? Are we getting the shame connection loss? Give me a freebie. Give me a freebie. Give me hope. Let's go! I know exactly what happened there. That was, I could dodge Imperm with Gruesome Gravescorer. It's not a Yubel monster. I can't dodge. Because I've done that when I was learning the deck. I've done that so many times when I was learning the deck of just, oh, I can't dodge it. Oh. Oh no. Let's go! Rank saved! Alright, I'm doing one more because we'll be at rank 69, and that's a haha funny moment because I'm immature as heck. I know exactly what's happening because I've done that blunder before, and unfortunately this is why I play 3 gates, 2 Dark Beckoning Beast. If you don't already have some sort of follow-up in your hand and your Dark Beckoning Beast gets Imperm, you are so dead in the water. It's really, really bad. Don't Imperm me. I'll cry. Excellent hand, though. At this point, like, I don't care. Oh no! It's Maxi! It'd be a shame if I call by the grave to that Maxi. I mean, I could have definitely Ash it instead, but I think I'm kind of at the point already where I can basically just, like, play through other hand traps now. Like, if you can resolve, like, Spirit of Yubel, basically, you really don't need, like, much else. If this is an Ash Blossom, it's annoying. If it's like an Effect Veil or an Imperm, I dodge it with Sharvara. Alright, that's annoying, but... Alright, kind of maybe should have done the Ash, but I can now... The plus side is now I have the Ash to use on their turn. I still have, like, plays, too. Like, I could still get a good chunk of my end board here. I don't get Nightmare Pain, which is annoying, but... What's the best way to do this? If I do Yama, I don't have a way... I think we just have to go Yama-less. No, I don't like that. Is there a way I can get Yama? And there is technically a way, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Technically, I don't like it, though. I really don't like it. I think we just go Yama-less. I kind of want to keep the Spirit of Yubel in hand for safety. Actually, I don't really need to in that case, do I? Okay, no, we'll do it. We'll do a Yama list. Or we'll do the full. I don't think I need the Spirit Yubel in hand, actually. I can sacrifice the Spirit Yubel in hand for the funnies. Do you have another? I'm worried that's a Nibiru now. Okay, cool. We get the win anyway. I think there was like, oh, I can't Nibiru anymore. I'm screwed. Are we at lull 69? We're lull 69. Let's go. And it's almost midnight, and I'm pretty tired, so I'm going to keep this a shorter stream anyway. I think I'm kind of Yugi'd. I've Yugi'd all the O's for today. We're at what, halfway-ish to Master 2? That's not bad. Like, I would have loved to get to Master 4, or to Master 2. I would not like to still be Master 4. I would love to get to Master 2 on stream, but considering how I'm just mentally exhausted. Also, we just had, like, the worst bricky hands in a while. Like, that was, honestly, it's kind of nice, though, to stream with bricky hands, because sometimes it's just nice to see how, like, because some of those hands were bricky, and we still won with them. So it's always cool to show, like, hey, sometimes you can still win with brick hands through silly means. So, like, this deck can, like, still claw its way out of sometimes some bad situations. So that's pretty cool. I'll go over the deck list one more time for those who weren't here at the start, and then we'll wrap up the stream. But yeah, I'll hit Master 1 on my own time, I'm sure. Usually, like, after a stream, I hit Master 1 pretty quickly. For some reason, I'm just way better off stream, I guess. I don't know. I'll hit Master 1 off stream with this, probably. I think I like this list. There's, like, arguments for 2 Gruesome Grave Scormers instead of 3. I kind of like it, but, like, if I got another Effect Veiler, if I had 3 Effect Veilers, would I maybe replace the Gruesome Grave Scormer and a draw of 2 more Effect Veilers? Or maybe, like, replace the Ghost Mourner? This copy of Ghost Mourner is basically, like, my pseudo-Effect Veiler until I get more of them. I really need to stop making new decks and grab hand trap staples, but shiny new deck, Yubel, I wanted it. I just need to spend the rest of my gems and push for, like, the rest of the staple hand traps. But I'm hoping someday I pull them. I'm hoping I get them in the pack that has Effect Veiler out right now. I might go back and pull more of that if the next pack isn't super appealing. So far, like, what? It could be, like, we're not going to get Tenpai for another few months. We're not getting Fiendsmith for a while, I'm sure. Like, they need to get, like, Voiceless Voice and, like, Melodious and Goblin Bikers. Goblin Bikers would be fun. I'm tempted to go a little bit into that, but I don't know how much I'm going to. So, and Voice's Voice, I like the idea of Voice's Voice, but it seems very expensive, too expensive for me to pursue right now, so I don't think I will. I think I will just go for other decks. I kind of want to get Sprite, especially after seeing that Sprite Yubel. I kind of want to get Sprite. I kind of want to get Rika. Rika, like, plant deck could be fun, because, like, I already have, like, a Strenna. So I need to get, like, another Strenna. Like, I feel like plant deck is close. And also, there is new Aromage and Aroma Seraphy, or whatever the deck is called. And the Ragnarika stuff is going to come out probably sooner than later. So, like, once that comes out, maybe I'll go for plant deck. Anti-spell fragrance is not bad. I don't think. How does this work with, like, it would stop the pain, right? Anti-spell, I mean, floodgates are always possible. I don't really care for them too much, but, like, you can do anti-spell fragrance for Yubel, like, you can. I just don't really, like, Actually, I guess it really isn't too bad because like all of the spells you already have active basically after turn 1 anyway, so you don't really need to activate anything else again. So it doesn't really hurt you at that point. Yeah, it's not a bad choice. You just need deck space for it, and I prefer more hand traps over that personally. But yeah, this is the deck list. If Varodress came out tomorrow, what would I replace? Probably these. Because, like, as you've seen, we haven't needed Access Code that much as a finisher. It's nice to have. I'd probably put in Varodress and get rid of, like... I think these are the two weakest extra deck cards. I don't think I need these as much. I'd maybe put in, like, Varodress and maybe, like, Nightmare Griffin. I know there's, like... a world where, like, I've seen a variant where you use Abyss Actor Super Producer, which is not a terrible thing. Being able to just have the ability to destroy your own stuff on will can be kind of handy for a deck that does kind of like its stuff being destroyed sometimes. So, like, Abyss Actor is not terrible. I haven't really seen the need for it for UR, so I haven't tried. You can technically do a variant with, like, Beatrice, where you, like, have a second Sharvara or a Shyama, and with Abyss Actor, because, like, there's a line with the Beatrice and Abyss Actor where if all you have is a Dark Beckoning Beast and nothing else relevant to the deck, just, like, Ashes and Maxis and Imperms, you can Dark Beckoning Beast into opening the Spirit Gates into a second Dark Beckoning Beast. You overlay for... or no, you link for the Yama. There's also a world, by the way, I could run. I haven't thought about the Gin Buster. I could run that. It's not terrible. I'll have to think about that. Anyway, you can do, so you do what? That into Yama to get Sharvara. You need to get Sharvara onto the board somehow. How would you do that again? I'm trying to remember how, like, the deck goes. How do you... I'm trying to remember what the line is to get through this. Because, like, you do that, you bring back something, you get Sharvara out, you go into Abyss Actor, got whatever that name is, Super Producer or whatever. You pop your own escape. Yeah, you pop your own escape, summon a Sharvara, Yama back the other Sharvara, go into Beatrice, and then you send what, like, Spirit of Yubel or something? Does this work? No, it has to be destroyed. I forget what you send off Beatrice. There's a line where you can basically use it on, like, the rare situation you only have Dark Beckoning Beast. I think, like, that's such a niche scenario that, like, I don't want to commit A, 2 UR things for that, but B, like, 2 extra deck spaces for it. I don't know if I agree with that way of going it, but it's interesting. In terms of other Yubel stuff, when I get bored of playing normal Yubel, I've made a couple of variants. You can play a more heavy Unchained package with Yubel, which is interesting. I kind of want to mess around with this at some point, where it's like the actual Unchained deck mixed with the Yubel stuff. You run a very light Yubel package. You don't even run, like, any of the other stuff, because Nightmare Throne basically gets you Spirit of Yubel. Oh, you know, I could run Typhon in the deck. I haven't thought about Typhon. Maybe I should consider Typhon more. So you can use Nightmare Yubel to destroy Spirit of Yubel to summon Yubel. Use it as, like, link material to help you go into, like, your Yama lines. And then use it to make a Phantom of Yubel for an extra, like, end board thing or hand trap protection. And then you start going off your Unchained stuff because you haven't used this. Like, you can basically do this, go into this, use this, destroy this, summon this. Use, like, your normal summon, or just kind of, like, use, like, just have something else on the board. You can go into, like, your Yama from there. You can then use, like, you can then go into Phantom of Yubel. Or you can even just, like, use these two just to go into Phantom of Yubel to start with. And then you still have your normal summon. You still have, for, like, Dark Beckoning Beast stuff, you still have your Unchained line. You need to, of course, draw into more of the Unchained line, but it's easy enough to use that to get into Yama, hopefully, at some point. and then you can start all of your Unchained stuff. So it's an interesting idea because it basically uses Nightmare Throne and the Yubels to set up basically like the usual monster protection during your first turn to help you set up your board properly. Or it just gives you like another end board piece of it. So it's interesting. I think it's an interesting like little package to throw into some decks too. Like Unchained Legacy because it's Fiends. So I want to experiment with that more because I think that's fascinating. I've heard of Yubel Labyrinth is possible. So, like, this is something that exists. I don't really have, like, the extra deck for the Yubel stuff, so I haven't really experimented too much with it. But, like, this is, like, you can kind of do, like, a Yubel Labyrinth package, which is interesting. So, like, that could be interesting to experiment with. I could probably get, like, another Phantom at this point. So I have made like enough Labyrinth stuff where I could try this like Yubel Labyrinth package, which is weird. I haven't really experimented with this yet, but I'm kind of curious to try it. So I've seen a Yubel Labyrinth. I don't know if it's good. I don't really see the need to like. I feel like both decks are better pure, but like apparently this exists, and I have the cards for it, so maybe I'll try it at some point. I really, like, at some point, I do need to focus on finishing my Labyrinth, because I got, like, a lot of the Labyrinth stuff, but I'm missing... I need to get two more Destructive Karma Cannons. I need to get the extra deck, like, packages of, like, Natisse and Garura. It's a lot of URs, so it's something I'm slowly working towards over time. So I want to get Labyrinth at some point. Like, I have an Unchained Labyrinth, but I wasn't really happy. The deck I just didn't really feel like it was working super well, so... Maybe I will do that. And I still want to finish off Salamangreat, too. At some point, I want to finish off Salamangreat. I still need to get more effect builders for so many of these decks, but... I need to... So, these two are... this and this are placeholders for... Because I've been practicing the lines, because all I'm missing is like the last card of the line, so I can practice the line. But if I craft 2 more Pyro Phoenixes, this deck is basically done, and I really want to do that too, because Salamangreat, I don't think it's like super good, but it's fun. So I kind of want to mess around with it maybe at some point. Like, I have the cards to do so, almost. I just am missing these two. Technically, I could pull in the Salamangreat pack, but like, it's the only UR I don't have. So, I'd kind of rather not. It's not good to pull, I think, when you don't... I think if you only need 1 UR from the pack, or multiple copies of 1 UR from a pack, it's kind of bait to pull. You should just craft them and get the crafting dust by going to a pack that has multiple things you need. So, I'll probably just craft these and then pull somewhere else for something. Maybe pull... I think the thing... If I'm going to pull right now... It's either going into like the plant pack, the sprite pack. I could technically go for the cash. Like, how much of the cash tier stuff do you need? How many URs is cash tier again? It's like a lot, isn't it? I need the dimension dudes anyway. Oh my god, it's Gate Guardian. I forgot about that. It's so icky. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's a little too many URs. Cash tier is expansive. So yeah, if I was gonna pull, I'd probably be pulling for either pull on this, maybe. I'm not pulling. I'm not gonna pull tonight. I'm not pulling until I have a better idea on what's coming. I want to see if it's better to save or pull. I have a feeling next month will be fairly safe for me to just pull on other stuff, but I want to make sure before I make that decision. So I'm not making that decision now. I have enough of what I need for now anyway. I don't need a new thing. I'll pull when I'm ready for new toys. I might pull in this pack just to try to get more effect failures, and then I can get like I'm missing Rising Carp still. Water Enchantress and Rite of Amarasir would be nice. getting some Poplars and Diabell Stars, and I have most of the Snake Eyes package that's like Snake Eyes. I could try to slowly put together a pure Snake Eyes. Mostly because I'm like, Fire King's the better way to play Snake Eyes right now, but as long as they don't completely gut Snake Eyes into unplayability, Snake Eyes Fiendsmith, when that comes out, is better than Snake Eyes Fire King, and I'm going to get the Fiendsmith cards anyway for Yubel, so slowly getting the Snake Eyes stuff could be interesting, so maybe I'll go dip into this pack about a bunch more. B, there's a new bunch of cards coming in Japan, which means it'll be about a year for Master Duel, but there is a whole bunch of Sinful Spoils Diabell Star support itself, independent of Snake Eyes. So I would like to get more Diabell Stars, because that deck, the actual Sinful Spoils deck, seems fun. So, that one, I forget the name of it, like the weird fusion deck. That one looks like a fun deck. So I probably will pull more on this to get more Diabell Stars and Poplars and this. Like, there's just good. There's not really anything I want to do with Punk yet, but like, or like the Adventure Engine yet that I have, but like, it's just good to have it in case you ever want it. They're like good little packages you can throw together. I'm sure there'll be a deck someday that really likes them. They're just a solid like set of stuff. So I'll probably pull more in this. I might pull like 1 or 2 tenfolds in this maybe at some point, just because there's a lot of these I could like. It would be nice to pick up like Exciton Knight. Technically, you could use Railmax in Yubel. Technically, Beatrice is important at some point. Titanic Galaxy. This is a decent pack. Like, I don't want these. I don't want these. The Raid Raptor stuff. I don't care for the generator stuff. But like, getting a Draco Future, Beatrice, Exciton Knight, Redoer. Like, there's like 6 or 7 of these I want, so I might just put, and like, you only need single copies of these, so I might just do like a few pulls just to like grab singletons of some of these good Xyz monsters. It's probably worth doing, so I probably will pull in this before I pull in the other one, but I want to see if I need to save for something more exciting first, so I'm not going to do it. I'm too tired to do pulls today. I don't feel like it today. Okay, I'm going to wrap up the stream. I'm tired. Thank you all for watching the Yu-Gi-Oh! Fun. Friday we will be doing Paper Mario Chapter 7, and then next Monday I will be doing the Pit of 100 Trials, followed by the following Friday will be the end of Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door. I plan to finish it. Over the next 3 streams will be Paper Mario related, and we will finish that game. After that, well, the doors are open for a bunch of other ideas. The following Monday I'll probably do a Link to the Past randomizer, because I want to do another one. I want to do like an entrance one. That could be fun. So that's probably the next 4 streams are like Paper Mario, Paper Mario, Paper Mario, Link to the Past randomizer. But I think I'll keep doing these like Yu-Gi-Oh! Streams once a month, or just really whenever I have a new deck, I'll play it. But I think like doing these once a month is pretty fun. I should have Salamangreat prepared for next time, so that's going to be interesting if I can. So the goal is to get Salamangreat finished, just because it's not the strongest deck, but it's a fun deck. You know what? Here. You know what? We'll do one more thing before I end the stream. We'll do one more thing before I end the stream. Let's do... I'm going to do one last thing before I end the stream. I don't have the final card of it. I'm missing the Pyro Phoenixes that would finish things off. But I'll show you the Salamangreat line. I'll show you the deck. I'll give you a preview of the deck that I want to, like, how it works. I'm missing the final card of the combo basically. I'm missing the Pyro Phoenix, so I'll show you like what the lines are for this. If you're curious, I'll show you the Salamangreat line real quick, basically. Fire's not the best starter, but it ain't bad. Yeah, I can't grab Kodosoul with that. So there's like I haven't practiced in a while. There's like 3 or 4 different lines to get where you need to go with this deck, which is crazy. But I'm not gonna go for the kill necessarily. I'm going to like do the actual like combo essentially. combos. This is kind of the most awkward one because it's like the hardest one to go into the Weasel, which you really want. I could get it with the circle, but I'm gonna pretend I don't have the circle in hand just for fun. Actually, you know, hang on. A, I want to go first. B, I want to do like the actual, like the best combo. I'll show off the best combo first. I'll do it with this hand if I have the best combo. Let me show off the best. Let me see if I can get like optimal combo going. Like there's a whole like Salamangreat Great of Fire line, but it's not the cleanest way to run the deck. The cleanest open is Lady Debug. There we go. This is fine. I'll do like the Lady Debug Bug plus Salamangreat Great Gazelle line. So you grab the Code Soul early. Like this is the cleanest sort of line. Debug plus Gazelle is like your optimal open in my opinion. So I'll show off the Salamangreat Great because this is what I plan to hopefully have a build for to mess around with next time for fun. So you can special summon Coda Soul, activate its effect. Go into Cyber's Wicked. Because the debug line is better than the Salamangreat Fire line, because Cyber's Wicked is like the easiest way to do what you need to do here. Because the goal is to get a Code of Soul in Graveyard. The earlier you get in Weasel in hand, the more you can resist, like, Nibiru. Oh, send a Graveyard. Aurora. If you think they have Nibiru, you send the Jaguar instead, but... I even have, like, a mirror for further follow-up, but, like, I'll just pretend I don't. I'll pretend the 3 cards that aren't Weasel don't exist right now. Because, like, this is just further extender, basically, which is kind of funny. What is actually better to go into this or this? I think I go into this. So this is the other way to get Coda Soul. Man, I actually haven't done this in a while. I'm trying to remember the lines exactly. I mean, I'll see if I can do this one for fun. Because I know you can do some silly stuff with this, technically. Because this is a card that searches Ash Blossom, technically. Don't activate Weasel yet. Yeah, I don't have to use Sanctuary. Technically, I shouldn't throw Sanctuary out until I need it. Should I use the Weasel now? I think in this case, it's better for me not to. It's been a while. I haven't practiced these lines in a while. Oh, I don't... Why did I stop running Charge? Why did I stop running Charge? I should put Charge back in the deck. I don't know why I put Rage instead of Charge. This must be a different version. Shaman Great Charge would be what I prefer here, but I'll just grab like this for now, I guess. Yeah, wait, what is the... Okay, yeah. Oh, technically I should do it. I should have done it with the other one. Oh, I did the wrong effect. It doesn't matter. I can still do what I want to do here. This is fine. I'm messing up the lines because I forgot, but yeah, technically using this, you can actually search out and bring an Ash Blossom back to your hand, which I think is hilarious. technically I don't have anything to actually grab back. If I like use charge, I'd be able to do it. So I don't need to use it. Like I technically can. You can technically get a spell trap back, like a circle or something else back. But yeah. Do I only have like monsters in the graveyard? Oh. Oh, whatever. So yeah, you then use Weasel to get Promethean Princess back. We can resummon Raging Phoenix. And then from here you would go into... pretend this is the rank 4 that I don't have the Pyro Phoenix. You'd use these two to go into Pyro Phoenix. So that's the part of the deck I don't have yet. That's why I haven't been playing it. I need to craft the Pyro Phoenixes still. So you pretend this is Pyro Phoenix. This would be your end board. This could also be a Salamangreat. I think I'd prefer to get... Yeah, I'm going to put Salamangreat Charge back in, because this would be Salamangreat Charge instead. And that was all off just, like, this card, this card, this card, this card. All 4 of these, like, were not used at all. They could be anything. Like, that entire combo was just off Gazelle plus the... oh, I should have just gotten the Wind for, like... I'll just use it with something else. So that's the Salamangreat combo, if you guys are curious. That's the deck I'm working on for next time. So we'll hopefully be playing with that deck at some point soon. It'll be fun. This is kind of a preview for what I'm hoping to work for next time. I would prefer the charge. So what that would end up is this is basically a target destroy. You have an Omni Negate. You have Promethean Princess in the graveyard, which destroys something once a special summon happens. And you have Code of Soul in the graveyard, which would use the Pyro Phoenix, which I don't have, which is the important part of it. Code of Soul lets you do a link during your opponent's turn. You link the Pyro Phoenix with itself to make, to basically do its second ability, which is a total board wipe. So you have a Omni Negate, a special summon, on special summon destroy, a single target destroy, and an entire board wipe destroy. And with that combo, I even had an Ash Blossom in hand. So you have a guaranteed Ash Blossom on top of it. Or if you don't want to do Ash Blossom, you can grab the Gazelle for follow-up for the next turn. So the deck is like, the deck can play the long game very well. So, do I play the Winged Dragon of Ra? If I had infinite money to buy the cards, I would play everything. Unfortunately, with this game, if you're chasing bad decks, you just kind of, you know, Ra is expensive. Ra is... I can't really justify spending UR dust for decks that are not, like, super competitive. It's hard to just play meme decks. I'd rather just spend it making more fun decks I can actually stream on ladder with. Anyway, so hopefully next time I'll have Salamangreat. I've had the thumbnail for Salamangreat for like a month now, and I just have not like finished making the deck. So someday I will finish making that deck, and we'll actually do it, because I've had that thumbnail for a very long time, which is really funny. Okay. I'm tired. Horus I wish I had. When I was playing for the Salamangreat stuff, I like just didn't get my Horus collect. I really wish I had the Horus. I was tempted to pull more in that pack for Horus, but I decided it just wasn't worth it enough. But if I had more Horus, I'd play it. Like out of pulling, like, I've gotten 2 Raging Phoenix, a Promethean Princess, 2 Salamangreat of Fire, and a Code of Souls. So I like went into that pack a bit, and I only got this, which is not even that great. And I've only got 1 Imseti, sorry. I only got 1 Imseti and no King Sarcophagus, so I was like, I'm just too far away from it. It's just not worth the resources to go for. I would 100% play Horus if the pack opening let me gave me the cards for it, but the pack decided you don't get to play Horus, and I was like, all right, whatever. We'll just. And at the time, it was like I want to save for Yubel. Yubel is the deck I want the most, so I had to sacrifice the Horus. Maybe someday if they put it in a secret pack, I will try again to go for it, because Horus package is really cool, and I think Horus is awesome. I just wasn't able to get the cards for it, and it's not quite enough for me to spend for it, so maybe someday I'll have the Horus cards. They go really well with the Punk engine I have, so I'm kind of sad I can't play Punk Horus. I almost just said Porous Hunk. I can't play... Okay, if I ever make a Punk Horus deck, I'm calling it Porous Hunk. That's amazing. Oh my god. Alright, I've been talking for way too long. Let me actually end the stream. Thank you all for watching. This is Lucky Savvy Deck signing out. See you all in the next one. Friday, 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. We will be playing Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door, Chapter 7, almost at the end game. If you enjoy the content, any sort of liking or subscribing is, of course, appreciated. I don't require it, but, like, hey, if you want to support, super helpful. If you want to be part of the community, links are in the description. I have a Twitter if you want to follow that. I tweet about when I stream and whatnot. And I should tweet about more things, too. I should stop being antisocial. We also have a Discord community, which is a much better way to hang out, because I try to respond and post stuff about stuff. I was posting my Pokemon Go Fest finds in the Discord. So if you are interested, there's a Discord link for the community is in the description. It's a pretty chill place. It's decently active, pretty chill. I'm happy with the small, fun community I have, so, as always, the support's appreciated. But I'm going to go sleep, because I am very sleep-deprived from Pokemon Go Fest, so I am going to go rest, finally. Thank you all for hanging out and watching me play Yu-Gi-Oh! Hope you enjoyed the Yubel games. See you all Friday.